Previously on My Kitchen Rules, the first 5 teams competed against each other on a level playing field. Creating their instant restaurants in the same space.
Welcome to the
Dinner club.
It's ooh la la.
Chic, chic, chic.
And cooking in the MKR kitchen.
Cook.
Oh, sorry, babe.
To mixed reviews from their competitors.
But they needed more seasoning.
I love the broth in its own.
And after the tears, the laughter, and the voting had ended, besties Palesa and Palesa
He's the yin in my yang.
landed at the bottom of the leaderboard and was sent home.
It's unfortunately time to say goodbye.
Now, 5 new teams step up to the plate
It's way too bitter.
as Group 2 takes to the stage.
Competition has started.
First up to cook in Group 2, mom and son teams Stella and Jeff start their day in the cradle of humankind.
I think we're just going to just say a little prayer of thanks for this day that we've been blessed with.
Can I add something?
You may.
We pray for cooked shanks in hot ovens, hot pans and chopped onions.
Yes.
Just have a crack a day in the kitchen.
Yes, I like it. Hi, my name is Stella.
How's it? I'm Jeff, but you can call me Jeffers. And we're from the Dolphin Coast of...
Benito. Jeff is my third born.
Yeah, the favourite.
Well, he likes to say so, but I have to be very careful because I have 4 children.
It's the truth. now it's on camera, but it is the truth. I'm a property developer on the North Coast. It's a fancy word for a glorified builder. It's exactly what I like. I'm outside all the time. Solving problems is the main aim of the game, so...
I'm an author. My father was murdered in 2012. Devastated us as a family, and I decided to write a book in honor of my dad's memory. Well, Jeffrey and I have been through some...
Interesting times.
The toughest was 5 years ago. They decided that his heart was failing and he needed to have open heart surgery. You might have to cut it.
I can't be more grateful for that. Just been raised in a good place and a happy place, and that's like half the reason I'm the man I am today. Like more than half. Give you some credit.
Winning MKR for me, I would really count it as a personal victory.
Oh, this would be a dream come true for her, so I'd just support her in any way I could afterwards and make her food dreams a reality. Been a day, and it's not even, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's time for a beer yet. Secretly, I was hoping we'd go first.
Yeah.
I think the disadvantage is you don't know what to expect because you sort of are the guinea pig.
Yeah.
The big advantage in my head is you get an opportunity to set a bar or a standard, so to speak.
So you need to get there already.
Where?
I should have been driving.
Whatever. If I let you drive, it'd get there tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Let's do this. Yep. Let's get going.
Got
Got
yours.
the list, yeah, got the bags, let's go.
Spinach in here.
In the packets.
Oh, yeah.
I need lots of this because this is for my spinach and ricotta pasta with burnt butter sauce for my starters.
Yeah.
Another menu read, my friend, and a whole new group of people.
Love it. 5 more instant restaurants to look forward to.
You ready?
Who's up first?
Let's see. Aha! Stella and Jeff.
Starter, spinach and ricotta ravioli with burnt butter sauce.
It's a classic, and classics require each element to be executed to perfection. And if you do that, I think you can score big points with this one.
What is this? Is it coriander?
Yep, coriander, take.
I'll take you anywhere. I'm looking for lamb shanks.
There, I see them from here. Here we go. In here. Aren't those them?
Those are
Yes,
lamb
they are
shanks.
them.
The trick is to try and find the right size bits. Our main course, deconstructed Mediterranean lamb shank with potato mash.
Deconstructed. How do we feel, Chef?
I'm rolling my eyes, eh?
I thought you would.
Deconstructed obviously is very specific in that It is all the elements that you've cooked the lamb in that are then separated out on the plate.
I'm hoping to see some vegetables come in or something fresh like a gremolata would cut through this beautifully.
Put you in charge of the phone.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Oh, no. Maybe I should take it back. Try.
Okay, I think let's go to the dairy section. We need butter, we need milk.
Okay. But before we go, I see some
Here's your
ricotta.
ricotta. How much of that do you need?
2 blocks, please. 2 blocks of ricotta.
Is that right?
Yeah, that'll do great. I mean, I'm going to make my own.
This is very ravioli, huh?
Ravioli one
up.
and the cheesecake for the other one. For dessert, we have, for the love of Reggie, mascarpone, ricotta, and dark chocolate cheesecake.
We then have our dessert for the love of Reggie.
Yeah.
Rich again, right?
Yeah, the only thing that they got going for them here is the ricotta. That's how you sort of almost lighten the load a little bit. The problem with it is that we know cheesecake with this creamy texture, where ricotta is a bit of a grainy finish.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Good shop.
Good job. Yes. Sure.
Final touches to instant restaurant.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Will you hang the lamps up, please?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's see how they look on the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That looks good.
Where are we having dinner?
On the wild side.
No, if we don't hang it up, no one's going to know.
Yeah.
We try to recreate a bush dinner for everyone to enjoy and just get that feeling of being in the bush, relaxing, and just a laid-back dinner. We're not at home, but we're all on the same starting line.
Starting line, yeah, pass me one of
So
those
it's
two. Give me that one.
intimidating at one point, but hey, everyone's got the same issues to deal with. And Shanks ain't going to cook themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Ooh, what have we got here?
Getting
got
real.
Isn't that exciting? Oh, okay, get these.
It's happening.
It's happening. It's happening.
Do some damage with this. Just to see my mom that happy. It's a sight and a feeling I won't forget easily.
Don't make me cry now. Please be very careful. We need all fingers and toes for this.
I'm an adult. I know how to use a knife. Let's go.
3 hours started. So the pasta and spinach and ricotta raviolis for the starter. So I'll start with the pasta dough, and then you're going to start the crust for the love of Reggie.
Dessert. You take our daily frustrations on that pasta, on the
Exactly.
dough.
I call it my praying pasta because you spend a lot of time with it, so you may as well use it at the time to pray, meditate.
Hey, get to use the knife for the first time.
Ooh, I should be giving you this job, you with the bigger muscles.
Get angry. Remains taking the shanks out to get off fridge temperature. 20 minutes already. How's your anger therapy going over there?
I feel like I'm doing a marathon.
We're going to brown the shanks, and then we're going to use that same pan to cook the onions, garlic, and all the seasoning. Tell you what, I haven't seen this many shanks since the last time I played golf with my mate Wayne from Durban.
Okay, that's ready. Going in the fridge.
For half an hour.
Half an hour.
Set timer for 30 minutes. There we go. I'll leave this open for us. That's done. Perfect. I'm going to trim these onions now. You know what's going to happen. All I can hear echoing in my head is what my mother said earlier.
Please be very careful. We need all fingers and toes for this.
Okay, so we've got this going in shortly.
Yeah.
Or any more of my digits going with it.
Please not. It's smelling good, hey?
Does smell good. And then that'll go in the pressure cooker, Shanky Shanks. My kitchen at home is much easier. There's normally a couple of bottles of beer floating around. Your pasta's ready.
Thanks.
Sweet like a lemon.
Yeah, I'm busy with the lemon, thanks. For dessert, the sweet, short crust pastry rests in the fridge for an hour.
Yeah.
Then we cut it into slices, so it's got to be nice and sausagey. Oh, sheesh. 2 hours to go.
Guys, on the hour.
Yep. And you set the timer when you've got a moment. For the starter, I'm going to get the ricotta going. This is quite therapeutic, you know that, Jeff? Get stuck into this lemon.
Should taste of this as good as... We're doing the deglazing. Should take 10 minutes and then get to crank these bad boys up on hot.
Let me see. Ooh, that looks yum.
I'm getting the lamb drunk.
Ooh, that smells amazing. What I'm going to chop up these 2 little cloves of garlic with the starter. I'm going to saute them down in that coconut oil. Then I'm going to add my spinach to that. First, I'm going to...
Okay, stock's going in. I need to get the pressure cookers on.
Yeah. Go.
putting it on high pressure for 40 minutes.
Okay.
And literally the beauty of these things is they do the work for you.
Oh, my milk. Nearly I'm forgetting about my milk. My lemons. Look at that. Ricotta, baby. Then I need to strain that ricotta now through a muslin cloth.
Part of our plan is to designate the roles of what we're going to be doing in the kitchen quite well.
Stir that for me, thank you. Take that for me. If you start cleaning up, would make me very happy.
A dab of my forehead and a shot of whiskey, I'm in.
I hope you're listening and learning to all this.
I gave up listening to you when I left home after school.
I'll have to have a chat with your wife about that.
I don't listen to her either. My was that getting recorded?
Whoops. We've got an hour to go, so I'll have to fast forward my ricotta.
Someone's doctoring that, I'm telling you.
I think so.
2 minutes until your love of
My
Reggie tart
Reggie.
shell can be
How much?
2 minutes and
I
30
think, yeah,
seconds.
let's get it out. This is, for dessert, my short sweet pastry. This is like a painting. You just keep touching and fiddling and fiddling. Eventually, you've got to tell yourself, you know what, stop now. You've got to set the time on that beautiful phone of yours.
Okay, start. On this fancy foldable phone. 29 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go.
Yep.
I'll go change, our guests will be here soon.
Okay, let's go. You clean up really well.
Too bad yourself then.
Oh, thanks, man.
Let me pop these drinks for our guests.
Okay, will you do that?
Can't believe we're at the first Indian restaurant. I'm so eager to see who's behind that door.
Just judging by the people around us, I think they all look super confident and like heaps of fun.
So pretty! It is pretty. They look beautiful, right? Everybody's looking very good today.
Snazzy.
It's very snazzy. Can't wait for the doors to open.
Finally here, hey?
Yes.
We don't know what to expect. We don't know who they are.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm really expecting to see a lot of older people, but we actually have a pretty young and vibrant group.
Are we all ready for some good food?
Let's hit it.
Welcome drinks. Okay.
Oh, so exciting. Okay.
They're non-alcoholic.
They've probably cooked together for years, so I think this might be a great evening of food.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is so stunning.
Oh, it's more
It's pretty.
Look at the lanterns. I like the space that we're in. I like the trees in the corner. I like the backdrop. There's a record on this table.
literally like we're on safari.
Yeah.
Finally.
How's it, guys? I'm Jeff.
And I'm Stella.
And welcome to our instant restaurant on the Wild Side. We used to go to Kruger wherever we could once a year, and we thought we were trying to recreate one for you guys this evening. And yeah, I think we ought to head back to the kitchen.
I think let's go cook.
Cool. We'll see you guys shortly.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Oh, nice to meet you all.
Yeah, finally.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. My name is Isak.
And I'm Basil. Nice to meet you guys.
We're both from Cape Town. We are food entrepreneurs. I consult in the food and wine industry.
Being a food scientist, I've got like a bit of like technical background in like ingredients.
You tend to gravitate more to desserts.
Yeah.
I love cooking Italian food. Both of us are super competitive.
If we lose, we'll be quite upset.
I'm Bernadette, and you are?
I'm Shalini, I'm her daughter.
And we're both from Cape Town as well. I'm a property developer.
And I'm an actress in South Africa and abroad. This is obviously my mother, Bernadette, or as I call her, Felicia Jones. I love the experience that food gives you.
What I love about cooking is that the fact that you never, ever have to cook the same meal twice in your lifetime.
We might seem like your typical mom-daughter combo, but We're bringing fire and ice to this competition, and we are, after all,
the Joneses.
And what do? You keep up with the Joneses.
Hi guys, I'm Lesogong.
And I'm Level.
And we're from Fourways, Johannesburg.
We're sisters.
We're sisters, so I've known her since day one.
I work in construction, and in my free time, I am a part-time model.
I used to be a high-income banker, left my high-flying corporate job to become a makeup artist, which I absolutely love. And people have always told us that we cook really amazing food, so we got this. We got this. We are as good as we say we are.
No pressure.
No pressure.
My name's Nadia. I'm 27 and I'm from Sandton, Johannesburg.
And I'm KB. I'm also 27. So we actually met in grade 1. We've been friends for 20 years. I do fashion photography. I love going into town and creating content for influencers.
You look gorgeous.
I run an e-commerce business with my partner, basically selling software online.
This competition is definitely going to bring out my competitive side for sure.
So if we win, which we will definitely want to start a food travel blog.
We're going to be the last one standing.
Quickly undo these pressure cookers.
Okay, we're baking these blind.
You put a blindfold on.
The crust for the love of Reggie mascarpone cheesecake is in the oven.
Half a thing of butter is a cup for that mash. For our main course.
This is where we get nice and messy. So I'm going to start the rolling of the pasta. It's for the starter. Look how beautiful this pasta is. It's a bit too thick for me. Got it 7 is the lowest we can go.
It's jammed in there.
It's caught in there.
We keep going up one setting with the roller and it starts to jam the pasta in the machine, which has become quite a problem.
So we do it twice through 7, you may just get that extra
Extra little bit.
Yeah, I think that was a good call.
This has to be one of my favorite parts of the competition. You know, we get to meet new people, hear new stories. Sure.
Taste new food.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Oh, look at my apron.
Italian.
Okay, let's just say hello. Oh, my word. Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome
Thank
to
you
our
very
instant
much.
restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Stella.
Hi, Jeff.
Stella, I'm David.
I'm Jay.
Nice to meet you. Hi,
Hi,
Jay.
Stella.
Nice to meet you, Jay.
Nice to meet you.
You're welcome.
About yourself. Yes, some good welcome drinks.
Off to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, competition has started.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome officially to you all to My Kitchen Rules South Africa. Stella and Jeff, you're first up.
Indeed.
So I love what you've done with the place.
Taking a walk on the wild side, for sure. Quite fitting as we are at the Cradle Boutique Hotel in Nature Reserve.
Yeah.
Tell us about your menu.
Well, for starters, we've got a spinach and ricotta ravioli. I made the ricotta because I love making ricotta. And a burnt butter sauce.
Which I learned during lockdown how to make. So it's one of those things. Find something and just did it.
That's our starters.
For mains, we have deconstructed lamb shank on potato mash.
I'm a bit disappointed. There is no venison.
And for dessert, something special.
And for dessert, something very close to my heart. It's called For the Love of Reggie. Ricotta and mascarpone with dark chocolate cheesecake. It's a baked cheesecake.
Who's Reggie?
Reggie was my father, and he was murdered in 2012. And always when I find myself grieving, I would go to the kitchen. So...
It was her way of dealing with the grief. Cooking, making the family happy.
This is a dedication to her late father, Reggie, and you can see the love.
Thanks, Mom.
Grandpa would be proud.
Yeah, he would.
Okay, let's get this pasta out.
Let's get it going.
What do you think of the menu?
The spinach and ricotta ravioli with burnt butter sauce.
I lived in Italy for a while, so studied there.
What did you study in Italy?
I did an MBA in food and wine.
Mr. MPA.
in food and wine. I mean, come on, that's some hard competition.
I am very eager to try the ravioli. I would say, like, I'm quite
connoisseur.
A connoisseur when it comes to pasta, so let's call it that.
We've spent a bit of time in Italy as well, and you know, perfectly al dente pasta is great, and overcooked stodge is not very nice, especially if it has a ricotta filling.
Yeah.
Bernadette and Shalini are really well-traveled. That's definitely competition.
It's not something I would order personally, so I'm excited to try something new. I also, when I think of spinach and ricotta, I just think spinach and feta pie from the garage.
What did you think of the judges?
Oh, I think they're lovely. I enjoyed meeting them very much. Made me a little bit more nervous for my pasta, to be honest. Putting the lids on, I'm a little concerned. I'm going to do one. My nerves are getting a bit on me. No, this pasta's a tad bit thick.
I'm just going to eat it hot.
There's enough filling in there. Pasta's a little bit thick.
Do you think it needs another minute, or do you think that's just because of the thickness?
There's another minute.
No.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure's really on now, and you?
Oh, yeah. And now you got to watch this like a hawk. Check the foams, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's turn it down a bit, huh? Okay, come on, brown, your little biscuits.
So we need to just be thinking about plating as we're finishing up here.
Yeah, the colours change nicely now. That's it. Okay, 5, I need that clock. Still can't believe a phone can fold.
I know, it's stunning. Oh, this thing's not cooking properly.
Is it a problem with your pasta, or just takes longer?
It just takes longer.
Okay. Do we have any, like, weird dietary requirements?
Yes, I am allergic to shellfish, and that is not pleasant.
I'm allergic to tuna and salmon, so I'm like the worst sushi date. Because I can't eat tuna and salmon and pine nuts.
Like, tick, 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 like, these are things that's on our menus, and she doesn't eat them.
Okay, can I start layering these plates out?
Just stop pushing me.
Don't come with that grumpiness here, huh? I haven't seen this side of my mum before. Just gently do these. This one.
Just maybe a little extra. And then I'm going to quickly get the herbs on, and then we can get serving.
Parmesan, no? Bang, 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 bang.
This isn't good enough. Okay.
I'm happy. Let's go.
I'm very happy. Very
Just
happy.
to help everyone out here and make less heat in this bloody kitchen. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
Starters are served.
This are served.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Definitely getting a hint of that burnt butter sauce.
Thank you.
I am really impressed with what it looks like.
Shall we?
I'm so nervous. I don't even know where to look. I'm like looking here.
Stella and Jeff, who made the burnt butter sauce? Good job, Jeff. Beautiful, nutty flavors coming through.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the dish. I do think that there were a few things that you could have done that would have made me love the dish. Right? Just warming up the bowl and acidity. A squeeze of lemon over this dish would have made such a difference.
Stella and Jeff, thank you. Good luck for the main course. We'll see you a little bit later.
See you in a bit. Thanks so much.
All right, everybody. Bon appetit. Enjoy.
Well done, my boy.
Can I just do the burnt butter dance? I was that happy.
I think it's delicious. Maybe they should have rolled the pasta a bit thicker.
I just taste spinach with that thin, beautiful pasta. But I'm struggling to find the ricotta.
I need another Nespresso, please.
Cool. All right, I'll make us both one, I think, after...
Thank you so
after
much.
that.
Let's focus on the mains. You go,
And
and I'm going to...
Start your cheesecake filling, because that needs time.
In this filling, I use the egg whites from the egg yolks, and then you fold it in nicely. Oh, this looks good.
Alrighty. How did you enjoy your starter?
So, I mean, it was a good dish, but I kind of lack the ricotta in there. It tastes a little bit more like just like cream spinach in ravioli to me.
It's still not something I would order. But it wasn't terrible. It was good.
The consistency was a bit off, and I missed that texture of the ricotta.
Beat me 1 egg into any bowl.
Whole egg. Would you want the yolk?
Whole egg is fine.
Okay.
And then it's
oven for...
all about oven love. About 40 minutes, 45 minutes. This one's for you to add.
Bernadette, what's your feelings on the mains?
I'm expecting this to be like a real home-cooked meal.
I don't know if lamb shank is a competition dish.
I would also expect to have a little of vegetables. Vegetables just balance everything out.
The deconstructed part of it is obviously a little bit of a concern. I'm not sure how they'll pull that off or pull it together on a plate.
There's lamb shank and there's potato. So if you're going to deconstruct it, you need to kind of like add other elements. I'm interested to see what that will be.
So we put the mash maybe on the one side instead of the middle.
I'm trying to say, what level of deconstruction is it? Like, do you...
Well, how long is a piece of string?
Everyone's interpretation of deconstruction, as in the title of the mains, is different. For me, as a lamb shank, if you pull it apart now, it's pulled lamb. I am concerned of how the judges will interpret my interpretation.
I'm starting to panic a little bit about time.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm worried about that mash getting cold. Yep, we're thickening up. Oh, thank goodness.
What's that for this?
Yeah, just to give it the zing, I promise you.
I'll be the judge of that, hold on.
Hey.
You can try cut through the fat with that.
A little bit.
A little bit at a time, please. Last thing I need is... Or not. Whatever floats your boat. Do you want a nozzle? Are you happy just to cut the bottom? Please.
Oh, beautiful.
When your face does that, I think, hey...
No, I have to have a good...
When you got a hiding as a kid, that face work, is it going to be a follow-through or not?
It's good. It's very good.
I personally don't like that lamb taste of things. So I feel like it's the way you cook it.
Lammy lamb.
You know, lamb.
But I actually understand what she means by lamb. I don't know exactly what she means. It's like when it tastes like a lamb smells like beefy beef.
So on one side, I'm thinking...
Okay. You have to move it, boy.
The bone must rest on the mash, with the bone ending at the bottom of the plate to be surrounded by the meat. Does the bone, does this bone actually come off? I think it does.
I'm worried this food's going to get cold.
It's not. I quite literally feel like I am searing the skin off of my hands.
I'm worried about cold food.
I'm not too worried about cold food. This is dense meat and it's freaking heat.
I feel like I'm in the pressure cooker at this stage. Lay me on the mashed potato. Okay.
I'm happy.
There we go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
This looks good. Let's just keep it warm.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Mains are served.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm really disappointed by the lack of creativity in the plating.
Stella Jeff, tell us about your main course.
Our main course is a deconstructed Mediterranean lamb shank served on a potato mash.
Shall we?
Stella and Jeff, for main course you served us deconstructed Mediterranean lamb shank with mashed potatoes. For me, there was nothing deconstructed about this dish. Can you overcook lamb shank? Yes, you can. And yes, you did.
I love the spices. I love that you didn't go typical Mediterranean. But I'm disappointed on one thing. And I'm disappointed because I told you on the first course. Temperature and acidity. Man, zest of either orange or lemon. You would have transformed the dish completely.
How are you guys feeling?
I feel like I dropped the ball a little bit, but lesson learned. Take it forward. Try not to do it again.
Good luck for the dessert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Bon appetit, everybody. Enjoy.
I'm not really getting the Mediterranean vibes. The texture is good. It's just the seasoning. Middle East.
Lebo,
Oi.
give us your thoughts.
I am a little bit disappointed.
Lack of flavor in the mash. Lack of flavor in the lamb. Give me some veg.
Firstly, it wasn't lammy lamb. I actually really enjoyed it. I felt like it was cooked with a lot of love.
It wasn't really deconstructed. I don't think falling off the bone counts as deconstructed.
They're looking good. Thank you, my boy.
Not too shabby.
And I'm happy.
Looks like it's going to be a Cracker Jacket dessert.
What are you expecting with this dessert?
I'm actually looking for something quite like small and light and fresh.
I prefer a fridge set cheesecake rather than a baked one. So that'll be interesting for me.
No one likes fridge cheesecake more than baked cheesecake. You have to be a psychopath to enjoy fridge cheesecake more.
10 minutes, and we might have to take those cakes and stick them in the freezer for 10. I'm taking Jay's criticism to heart right now, and I'm putting some orange on the plate.
Citrus.
Citrus. I'm gonna give it a bash. I don't feel like being dissed again.
Wasn't your Shank?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but I do love those Japanese wobbly cheesecakes. They're very light and fluffy, and you kind of have to go and queue in New York and like grab them as they come out of the oven before they cool down.
The best cheesecake I've ever had was in New York, and it was a carrot cake cheesecake cake. It was the most divine thing I'd ever eaten.
Everybody's had good cheesecake and become cheesecake connoisseurs now all of a sudden. Cheesecake gate.
That's your 10.
Let me see what the inside looks like. No?
You go first. I'm happy. Let's prep the plates.
You get the plates, I'll quickly tidy up, yeah?
Doing a sterling job, well done. Honestly, it does look like Pablo Escobar's been around here. Okay, signal time.
Okay. So we need to choose 2 plates with judges so that I get them the nicest of my pieces.
Yeah, I think it's a gorgeous plate of food. What do you think?
I'm very happy.
I mean, aesthetically, I'd be
It's
more than
almost
happy
exactly
if I
what I was after.
got... You ready? Should we go end this with a bang?
End it with a bang.
Let's
I'm
go.
very happy. You go, I'll follow you.
Dessert is served.
Dylan, Jeff, tell us about the dessert.
The dessert is something very special to my heart, and I really hope you enjoy it. It's called For the Love of Reggie, mascarpone, ricotta, and dark chocolate cheesecake.
I see there is an LP record on display behind you. Is that Reggie?
Yes, that's Reggie. He made that LP in America. He had the most exquisite voice.
I love the story behind For the Love of Reggie.
It's very emotional to watch the two of them.
It's nice to see.
Shall we?
Stella and Jeff love the presentation. You know, you can see the love. Love the little heart, nice touch. The problem with ricotta is, and with mascarpone, is that it's very, very light in flavour. So when you add the chocolate and the citrus to it, couldn't taste the cheese in the cheesecake.
I was curious, and did Reggie make this cheesecake?
It's a tribute. He loved cheesecake.
Okay.
So it's a tribute to him.
And would you have normally placed the orange zest in it?
Yes. I probably would have toned it down a bit because he was not a great fan. I'd like it, but I probably would have toned it down a bit for him.
I agree with Reggie because I did find it quite a bitter experience on my palate.
Stella and Jeff, you're welcome to head back to the kitchen, take a very well-deserved break, and we'll chat again later.
Thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
much. Thank you.
Food evokes like a lot of emotions in people, and it can bring memories. Like smell and taste is such like an important thing. So I think it's like beautiful, like the story of the love of Reggie, like how like Stella relates to it and can like think back of like her fondest memories with her dad.
Just a gram for Reggie. Oh, beautiful memories.
Beautiful memories.
You can't buy those.
No, you can't. Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
It's different, but I like it. The textures of pudding. I like that they put the orange in there. Wow. I like that, but I don't like the cake.
Let's chat about what we thought of that dessert.
I could really see this in like a Italian trattoria. I loved the dance between the ricotta and the orange zest. It was beautiful.
One of the things I was worried about was whether they would use too much dark chocolate and it would be bitter, but it was very well balanced.
The citrus complemented it very well. It actually, if you put the two together, it just took it to a different dimension.
I didn't enjoy the texture of the cheesecake. I felt like mine looks a bit split.
That was a very mediocre cheesecake. Why are we doing people-pleasing?
For starters, Stella and Jeff served us a spinach and ricotta ravioli with a burnt butter sauce.
I thought it was yummy. I just felt like it needed a little more seasoning just to lift it a little bit.
I think the burnt butter sauce, however, was on point.
For mains, Stella and Jeff served us a deconstructed Mediterranean lamb shank with mashed potatoes. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It just could have been a bit warmer and could have had more vegetables on the plate.
The flavors were good, even though it wasn't typically Mediterranean.
Yes.
It was flavorful, and I enjoyed the, again, mashed potatoes, on point.
For dessert, Stella and Jeff served us For the Love of Reggie.
I loved the addition of the orange zest in it.
Tonight we had an enjoyable evening, and I think we should score Stella and Jeff
a 6.
Tonight we score Stella and Jeff a 6 out of 10.
Tonight we've decided to score Stella and Jeff on the Wild Side restaurant a 6.
We're giving Stella and Jeff a 6 out of 10.
Stella and Jeff, first and foremost, Thank you very much for a wonderful evening. Thank you for having us and for hosting us. We felt a lot of love tonight.
Memories for a lifetime.
Yeah, loved every minute of it.
The guest teams have given you a combined score of 24 out of 40. Jay and I will now deliver our verdict. For starters, you gave us spinach and ricotta ravioli with a burnt butter sauce. I think with the proportion of the filling to the pasta was just a little skewed. Burnt butter, very good. The score I'm giving you for your starter is a 7.
The level of skill you showed in this dish was impeccable. Had you given that dish to me on a hot plate with a splash of lemon, you might have got a 10. I gave your starter an 8.
Thank you.
High five all round.
For main course, you gave us deconstructed Mediterranean lamb shank with mashed potatoes. The sin for me was the lack of vegetables. The score I give you for your main course is a 6.
This was a rich, hearty, warm meal, but it needed color. So I scored your main course a 6.
For dessert, you served us for the love of Reggie, cheesecake. I love that you pushed the cheesecake norm. The temperatures, the flavors, they all need to be considered a lot more carefully. I gave your dessert a 5.
Always trust the voice of Reggie. I found the elements were slightly on the bitter side, and that made for a rather unbalanced dessert. For your dessert, I give you a 5.
My delight and my joy in actually having done it and presented it and honoured my father in it way overrode the 5s.
So, Stella and Jeff, that gives you a grand total of 61 out of 100.
Stella and Jeff set off Group 2 with a modest score of 61.
So, everybody, who is cooking next?
Lebo and Lesejo.
Woo! The pressure's on.
David, Shelby?
Thanks.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. The rest of them have no idea what's coming their way.
Next up on My Kitchen Rules,
The Slay Sisters are cooking.
it's Slay Sisters, Lebo and Lesejo's turn to cook.
Slay all day.
With wholesome home food being their signature style of cooking,
I hope it's not too simple for them.
one has to wonder if their well-traveled competitors will appreciate what they bring to the table.
Is it a competition dish? Maybe not.
That wasn't quite a lemon and herb.
I'm so stressed. If you serve this, 0. I can tell you that for sure.
My Kitchen Rules South Africa. Come for the food, stay for the drama.